If you clicked on this video, it's not by accident. You might be hurting, confused, maybe even angry at God. But what if I told you, this very moment could be the beginning of your breakthrough? What if the pain you're in right now is actually preparation for something greater? Because when it feels like everything is falling apart, God might be putting everything in place. Stay with me until the end of this message. You need to hear what's coming. This isn't just a video, it's a message from heaven to your heart. You may not see it yet, but God is about to do something big in your life. Don't give up now, don't walk away. Lean in and let these next words meet you right where you are. Pain is not always punishment. Sometimes it's preparation. You're being stretched, pressed, refined, but not destroyed. Romans 8:28 reminds us, God works all things together for the good of those who love Him. That includes the heartbreak, the failure, the waiting. God is not wasting your suffering. He's shaping you through it. You may feel like you're drowning, but He's teaching you to breathe underwater. You're not forgotten. You're not abandoned. You are being prepared for something far greater than your eyes can see. And what He's preparing you for is bigger than you think. Maybe you've prayed, and nothing happened. Maybe you've waited, and it feels like God is silent. But delay is not denial. When Lazarus died, Jesus waited 4 days before showing up. Why? Because He wasn't late. He was about to reveal something greater. Resurrection. What feels like a no right now might actually be a not yet. God's timing is not rejection, it's protection. He's aligning the right pieces, the right people, the right moment. Don't mistake His patience for absence. What's coming will be worth the wait. Have you noticed the spiritual attacks intensify recently? The anxiety, the temptation, the exhaustion. That's not coincidence. That's resistance. The enemy fights hardest when you're closest to the promise. Just like Pharaoh chased the Israelites right before the Red Sea split. Your storm might be at its worst because your breakthrough is at the door. John 10:10 says, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But what the enemy meant for evil, God is turning for good." Keep standing. Keep praying. Because what's ahead is worth the battle. Seeds grow in the dark. Diamonds are formed under pressure. And your greatest transformation is happening in hidden places. You may feel buried, but you're actually being planted. In the dark, God is healing your roots. He's breaking pride, strengthening character, preparing your soul. Isaiah 45:3 says, "I will give you treasures of darkness." Yes, there are treasures even here. The dark season will not last forever, but what God is doing in you now will last for eternity. You may feel overlooked, like everyone else is being blessed but you. But God's silence is not absence. In Exodus 2:24 it says, "God heard their groaning and remembered His covenant." He hears you. He remembers you. He sees every tear, every sigh, every unanswered prayer. Your name is written on His hands. Your pain is not ignored. It's noted in heaven. And soon, the silence will break with a shout of victory. Because He never forgot you, not even for a second. You might feel like giving up, but what if you're just one prayer away? What if the next step is the one that shifts everything? Galatians 6:9 says, "Do not grow weary, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's taking long. But don't quit now. What you've been believing for, crying for, praying for, it's closer than you think. Sometimes the enemy tries to make it feel worse right before the blessing comes. That's because you're nearing breakthrough territory. This is not the time to step back. It's the time to lean in. You've come too far to stop now. You are not weak. You are not broken beyond repair. You were born for this battle, and God is with you in it. There's a warrior inside of you that hasn't fully awakened yet, but it's waking now. Because God doesn't waste warriors. He sends them into fire to reveal their strength. You were created with purpose, on purpose, for a purpose. And no season of pain can erase what heaven wrote about you. Psalm 139 says, "All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." That means this season, this storm, it's not the end. It's part of your becoming. Everything you're going through now will become a story of God's faithfulness. The tears you cried, they'll be the reason someone else finds healing. The struggle you faced, it will become your ministry. Revelation 12:11 says, "They overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony." You're not just surviving, you're building a testimony. One day you'll say, "I didn't think I'd make it, but God." And someone else will find hope because of your scars. This is not meaningless. It's ministry in the making. Your pain has a purpose, and your story is going to bless someone else's breakthrough. Don't let this moment break you. Let it build you. Don't walk away from God. He's the one holding you together. This isn't the end. It's the middle. And the author of your story isn't done writing. You may not feel strong, but God is your strength. You may not see the way, but God is making one. What's ahead is more beautiful than what's behind. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply, endlessly loved. And if this message stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone who needs a breakthrough today.